Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I think this is part 4 of my video of the antenna project. I'm not sure if I made an intro earlier, but if you look behind me, you see that the tower is already erected. So stay tuned and watch this video process, and I'm going to tell you how I put this project together with the planning, my thoughts of what I need to do, and so forth. So take a look at this video. I got my hinges in. So remember, this was the one that I bought off of eBay, only one, which was the locking. Notice the hole orientation. And I had the other two manufactured. Remember that I cut those pipes, those support pipes. I cut those, and I had the 1/4 inch welded to those pipes, and the holes are already drilled through. So these two are the hinge, and this one is the locking. So now we had to get these cut, bend over. Now they're attached here. Okay, these two are my tilting, and the one in the front is my locking mechanism. This is the day I'm going to start my pour of my tower. First thing I'm going to do is I have the marbles that I bought, and I'm going to put that down. That's going to be my drainage. And then on top of that, underneath that tarp, I have right now approximately 29 bags. Okay, we're about, I had to shallow it a little, about 1 foot. So we're looking at approximately 37 inches here. 37 inches. Just checking the corners. This one here is 39. This one is 39. And this one is approximately 37. 37 to the 39. So there's a slope. I'm not going to level it out. I'm just going to throw the gravel, and then about 2 to 3 inches of gravel, maybe more. I don't know. I got like 10 bags of marble. Throw it down in there, crushed marble, and we'll go from there. I'm going to put the majority of the section in the cement, but I want to also have maybe between 4 to 6 inches of tower section coming out of the cement. Okay, now I'm putting on these hinges. Okay, the tower is going to actually go that way, so this is the locking mechanism. Yeah, it was last night at around midnight where I ended up painting this. It's now just a little past 9 o'clock in the morning. So what we have here is, this is the locking hinge. As you notice, the hole's nice and straight compared to the other two in the back. And these two hinges here, that one and this one here, that's my tilting. So it's going to go in the concrete just like how it sits. I'm just going to move it there, and I'll be tilting the tower towards that direction, towards that fence, and that's facing west. All right, what I'm doing here is I got these old rocks throughout the garden. You see how it's just broken up in chips? I'm just going to smash it, use it as my crushed rock for drainage. Okay, I got some crushed rocks in there, and I put some big rocks in here as a drainage. There is a channel so the water can go out to the sides. Take a look at this. I'm going to line it up so the center of those pipes are in those channels of that specific rock. So there is some drainage, and I'll fill this area around here with some gravel. Okay, checking for plumb, nice and center there. This direction, ball center, ball center. The hardest thing is centering the tower and having it plumb, the bubble centered. Looking good. I'm gonna get these 2x4s drilled in, and to keep it in place so it doesn't move. And then I'm going to put the top section on top of here. Okay, I got my support 2x4s. It's up against the rails or the tower itself. You can see there. Current level, ball center. And I'll put it down here as well. Ball center. So I'm gonna put another bracing here and in a cross section to prevent it from shifting as I load sand, not sand, but gravel and then cement. Okay, no critiques, guys. I know that the 2x4 is going to be uneven, but I'm just using it to brace it here. And you see how I'm supposed to have a 2x4, another one right here, okay? But I'm not going to do it like that. Right there is my plumbing. You can see it's showing level down there. I'm going to put the top section on, and these are loose, so I got to wiggle them as I put them in. put the top section in, just a 10-foot section. All right, I'm out of coffee. That's fine. These are pretty heavy sections. I think this is, what, 10-foot section, maybe weighs about 17 pounds. Remember, I'm solo. I hope I don't fall in this hole. You know what? How about I should have just bent it and then attached it while it was laying on its side. Karate chop. Oh yeah, it went in smooth. Okay, now I gotta find the bolts and put them in. Okay, hopefully the wood holds that in place. Right on. It fits. This one I need to shimmy. I need to move it a little bit. Let's work on this one. Okay, that went through. You know, I'm just gonna put all the bolts in, so and have it tight. Okay, this is the last section. Whoa, that nut almost went in the pit. It landed in the grass. All right. Let's tighten those down. Okay, this is the 1/4 inch. Nice and snug. Okay, check for plumbing on the upper section. Here, take a look. Looks like I need to push it a little bit this way. There you go. That's centered now. The side. There's the side. push it just a little bit. There. It's centered. Check back this way. This one here is looking good. Nice and centered. And the back end. Take a look here. Let me put the tripod down. Okay, so you see it there. Ball center. I like it. Okay. So my technique with my wooden triangle to brace it in place worked. Looking down inside here, the gravel pit, I'm going to add some more gravel just to go even with those pads there. You see how we got drainage? We can drain through there. I'm just going to fill it with gravel, put it even with that, because man, this job is pretty expensive, especially when you hire someone to do it. So here's the gravel that I got. It's marble chips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 bags here, and I don't want to use it all. I think these are like, what, $7 a bag? Pretty expensive. So let me chunk that inside the hole. Man, I just only used 4 bags of gravel. That's about, what, 3 inches up? Alright. Now let's test this hinging mechanism before I start laying those concrete. Okay, I'm just loosening up these bolts. Okay. Now this is the one that I remove. This is the locking. Okay, tilting works. That's about, to the fence line is about 35 feet. It's beautiful. Works. Now it's time to lay the cement. Okay, this is going to be the same process. I'm just going to do 1 bag at a time. I'm going to put 180 pound in the wheelbarrow. I have a bucket over there, a white bucket that contains holds 1 gallon, and they say 3.5 quarts. I'm just going to round it up to 1 gallon. 4 quarts to a gallon, right? So let's do this. This is how I'm going to do it. Okay, looking at my watch, it is 12 o'clock, and we are now commencing to pour concrete. One gallon of water to 180-pound bag. It looks like I could use more water. I had suggestions from some friends on that I ragged shoe with, Dom and the rest of the guys, and they said, why don't you just go to Home Depot, rent yourself a mixer. And I looked at the price. Yeah, maybe for a full day's worth, I think it was like $100-something, but it might vary. Or was it $52 for 4 hours? You know, this thing could use a little bit more water. I'm gonna add a little bit more water. It looks a little dry. Have a garden hose. Now we just got a little bit over a gallon of water. The consistency looks better. I like it when it moves like quicksand, you know what I mean? If there's too much water here, I'll just move it to the other side. Continue to mix it. Hey, I don't need to go to the gym today because mixing concrete's an exercise. It's a workout. What if you just go ahead and take the dry bag and just toss it in the hole and then apply water? Would that work? I know it's not going to be mixed properly. Yeah, I think just a little bit over 1 gallon of water and mixing it like this works. Put it towards the front. There you go. Yeah, how about that? I'm like my own cement truck. Okay, that's the first pour at noontime. And I'm going to check for plumbing because plumbing is important, right? There you go. Looking good there. You see that bubble center? Check the sides, and looking good there. So that's the process I'll be doing. So let me get to work. All right, let me just show you the process. That's the 6 bag. I'm on working on 7. So this is how I do it again. It's going by pretty fast. Set it in there, get my box cutter, slice over the bottom, kind of tilt it, bust the bottom open, and then lift it from the top. Okay. Shake it. Set that aside. That's number 7. Get your water, 1 gallon, and just a little bit more. Okay, that's 1 gallon. And then I spray it around. And then that's a little over 1 gallon. Do the mix. It's not that bad. And having this large wheelbarrow, a square one, really helps. That's it. And then I'm going to move it to the front for easy weight distribution to balance the wheelbarrow. And I just guide it in like that. I can scoop it in like this, or I can just tilt it like this. Whoop. Okay, like this. Here we go. See how it goes in. Once I get to the end, I'll scoop it up to the tip and just slide it in slowly, because the wheelbarrow is going to go back to upright. Okay, wheelbarrow going back to upright. Boom. Process starts over again. Bag number 8. Get your gallon of water. This is a 1 gallon bucket. Start the mixing. While you're doing this, it's relaxing to hear some Hawaiian reggae music. That's what I was playing. So this is almost done. Here we go. Just a little bit of mix there, a little bit of powder needs to be diluted, mixed in with the water. All right, now move it towards the front. You see, it wants to tilt over now. There we go. While you're doing this, check plumbing after so many bags that you mix, because it's getting heavier and heavier. I'm almost halfway to the top. All right, tilt it over. want to get all of this in there. Add some weight to the front and then slowly bring it in. There you go. Now to tilt over. There you go. The process starts all over again. So that's 8 bags, and it's time to listen to some music and finish this project. Time now is 1:50, just going on 2 hours almost. Always checking the plumbing, of course. Bubble's still centered, east and west. This is north and south. Bubble is centered. It's overcast, guys. I'm sorry, I gotta put some sunscreen on. I'm gonna get burned. And all I got is a hat. So that's it. It's centered. So take a look at this hole. I already got 17 bags. And I think I got 8 or 9 more bags left. I think I can use it all. So I've been working at it for 2 hours straight. My back isn't sore, surprisingly, so let me go ahead and finish it up and listen to some cool jams. All right, 29 bags and I'm short. So I'm gonna buy maybe 6 more bags of concrete. So let me go run there and before this settles. So I've been checking the plumbing throughout. The plumbing's been good. Bubble center. Bubble center. It's centered. Bubble center. So I took out my bracing and it's not budging. Everything looking good. So I'm gonna run and get me some more bags. All right. It's coming together. Check this out. I ran out of, at 29 bags, I ran out of cement. I had to run to Home Depot. And man, there was a long line. I'm talking to traffic. People are going home. So I managed to get it, and I bought 7 bags, but I ended up using 3. So now I got a total of cement, 32 bags of 80-pound concrete. Not cement, it's concrete. So I'm just smoothing it out now. I'm going to use my level, and there should be an incline so that water doesn't collect here and possibly, you know, like corrode or accelerate the rusting. So that's what I'm going to do. Let me check out the level. Be right back. So here's the level that I'm using. Okay, the bubble, that's level. So remember, this side had it's much lower than that side. Remember, I think it was 37 versus 39. Yep, looking good there. We got a slope. And on this side, a little bit level. So what I need to, I'm gonna have to take some of the cement and then like shave it down to this side, or push the cement on that way so there's a grade. Why is everything flat? It's all bubbled level. So if you're gonna build a tower, everything's flat right now. It's best to go ahead and when you lay your 2x4, have it raised a little higher, maybe put some shimmies down inside. Time now is 5:50. Started out at 12 o'clock. I'm just using my shovel here as the what do you call those tools, to level it off. And there's Fox News. You know what's neat? That the weld joints are inside the cement and not exposed to the elements. So that's a good thing. The tool I was thinking about, trowel. I'm using the regular shovel, smooth out. It works, man. Look. Well guys, thank you for watching my video. I really had a good time putting this antenna up. It's a lot of hard work and planning. So this is the best of my abilities. So putting up the 10-foot section, check the plumbing, make sure that it was all centered and it's not tilting anywhere. So 0 degree, 0 bubble, left, right, and then front and back, or east, west, or east in that direction, west in that direction, north and south. So everything came together fine. It took me like 5 hours to actually lay down the cement, and I started early this morning from 8 o'clock, I think, and just busting up some old rocks around the house from the garden, and I used maybe 3 bags of marble, crushed marble, and then all the remaining 5, I went ahead and returned it. So, you know, remember when I went back to Home Depot, I bought 7 bags? Well, I only used three of them. So I got to go back and return it. Good thing about Home Depot, you can return it. The items that you don't use, and make sure it's in a good condition. So 73s, my name is Darren, and my amateur radio call sign is N4VFR. Thank you for watching my antenna build project. The next thing is, once this thing's cured, I'm going to lower it and add the additional 3 other sections. I'm going to plan on going 30 plus feet, and no guying. It's just going to freestanding, and I'm still going to use the hazer. So install the hazer and put a electrical motor on it so it can go up and down like an elevator. 73, see you next video.